Hey guys, so I've added in a complex to help me warm up before I squat and deadlift. This was something that
The
Rory
motion you're doing for that
suggested.
should
It's
be the
something that she
exact
does
same
as
as
well.
RDL. It's a different
So
bar.
I'm not really very
Yeah,
good
it's a
at good
different bar
mornings. I don't
position.
really do them that often, but I do some of those. I've noticed that they really help.
That's
And
11,
then I
I think.
also do some squats
There you go.
and also do
Just arch
RDLs.
your back as
RDLs
hard
is
as
not
you
a movement
can.
I'm very familiar with, and it's extremely awkward for me, so these probably don't look very good. But a lot of the things I'm doing right now are
Yeah, I
actually
can
very
see it.
different for
It's
me,
weird.
so it's going to take some time for
Yeah,
me to
because you're
really nail it
flattening it
down,
out.
which I don't think anybody ever really nails anything 100% because there's so much technical work to lifting.
That's funny.
So you can always tweak and improve, but it won't always be perfect. So something I'm doing with my squat right now is actually bringing it in a little. I usually squat pretty wide, so I'm going narrow now, which is hitting so much, and I was very sore, but it's working for me. Deadlift. I actually did 1,000,000 sets of deadlift, which was great because I miss going super heavy, which is something I'm used to doing, is going in and just lifting all the weights. So right now with the injury, I'm not able to lift all the weights. So I lift some of the weight, and I do it for lots. Really, this is a good time for me to really dial in my form. Something that I've always had a bad habit with is letting the bar get out in front of me, like
Start with your
severely
head
out in front
down
of me,
more.
which is how it
Down
actually
more.
hurt my
More.
back.
There.
So it's very important to me that
No,
I
it's not.
get this right. Rory is having me start with my hips a little higher than I'm used to, shoulders a little in front of the bar,
Focus.
changing my gaze. I typically look straight ahead or almost up a little bit, so I'm focusing on just kind of looking out a few feet in front of me. It was actually a PR on touching the shins. Yay. I don't usually even touch my shins. I don't even need socks because I don't even touch, but did that day, so it's all good. Worked on bench too because I'm squatting and deadlifting 3 days a week. Just because I guess I'm going so light that I'm able to do that. I typically only do each lift one time a week, and I only train 3 days a week. But so this day was my bench day, so I went ahead and did that after my squat and deadlift. Did a few sets, worked up to 185. Did that for 3. Benching doesn't hurt my back at all. Actually, lifting doesn't hurt my back at all. The only thing that hurts my back is sitting all day, so that's funny. Then after the 185, which is this set right here, I worked up to 215 to 2 board. I really like throwing in the boards. I really like using anything that lets me overload, so feeling heavy weight gets you used to it. I just remembered that I forgot that I typically do drop sets and do reps. I actually usually do 2 sets of drop sets for 7 to 8 reps, and I totally forgot to do that yesterday. So that's great. Anyway, I have a pretty big arch on bench. I would think that would hurt my back, but it actually doesn't affect it at all. The only thing I've ever had happen is get a back cramp, which is not a big deal at all. Bench is actually still really well. I haven't lost any strength or anything, obviously, because it's not affected by my back. But my deadlift and squat are both affected. There's Brian. He just decided to stand in front of the camera. That's my coach. Anyway, so deadlift and deadlift and squat have been affected by my back, obviously. I've actually lost about 50 pounds off of each lift the last time that I actually tried to get anywhere near it. That's about where I was stopped at, about 50 pounds away from my max. So I think this is my last set. Should be 215 on there. Did that for 3, and after that I was done. So I just did nothing. I left. End of the day. Anyway, okay, so that got cut out. I don't know why. Anyway, so you guys, thanks for watching, and have a good day.